It's actually the first time during this trip that I really feel worried. Another hitchhiker got picked up. We might have a ride all the way to the Caspian Sea.
We are off-roading in a heavy goods vehicle.
We're Malin and Alex, and in 2017 we came up with the crazy idea to hitchhike all the way from Thailand to Spain. This is our story. So we've slept here at our couchsurfing host place for 2 nights, delaying our trip a little bit. It's still like super hot outside.
It's only 8:30, it's like 30-something degrees really.
Yeah, so it's bloody hot, but we have to do this because we need to move forward. It's actually the first time during this trip that I really feel worried. I'm quite overwhelmed by crossing the desert and all this. It just...
Kazakhstan seems crazy. We got wolves, snakes, scorpions, spiders, and big camel spiders that are like this long.
I am looking for trains though, but there are no sleeper trains, all sold out. Well, we're not crossing the steppe today really. We're going to Kilometres, hopefully we will sleep there. It's like 300 kilometers or something like that from here. So it's not super far, but after that we really need to try to go further in the day. Let's go and say hello to our couchsurfing host.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Very well, thanks. So we're off. We're going to leave in a minute.
Yes, I know. It's your last day in my house. I'm so sad.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We made a new hitchhiking sign and then began a 3,200 kilometer journey towards the Caspian Sea, which actually had a very smooth start. Car stop for us. We will see if we can get at least a few kilometers. We're actually in a quite good spot, I think, because the cars are driving really slowly. However, we don't want to get dropped off in a worse spot, so we will see.
What's your name?
Woljes.
I'm Kazakh.
Kazakh. Okay, I'm Alex. What's your name?
Malin. I'm from Sweden, Sweden.
Sweden.
Yeah, and he's from England. We're in our first car. We're going about 30 kilometers. It's better than nothing, and let's hope we get a good spot.
Oljes was a watermelon farmer, and before he dropped us off, he gifted us, yeah, that's right, a very big watermelon.
Like 10 kilo watermelon.
We're like in a crappy spot again, aren't we?
I'm not sure where to stand.
There or there. I know.
Maybe I'm bad.
Second ride of the day.
Yeah, that's right.
Another 40 kilometers.
Yeah.
So little by little.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get there. Say hello.
Third ride of the day. This guy is going to Balkan, which is past where we wanted to go, so that's cool. We're going to get further than we intended.
Much further.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. We're trying to chat in Russian, but our Russian's pretty limited. But we've got a nice, comfortable ride, so it's good.
It was quite a relief to have another hitchhiker in the cab who spoke both Russian and English. The sun was setting and all 3 of us got dropped off outside of Kilometres. We've gone a little bit more than 500 kilometers with a truck today. It's evening now, the sun is starting to place where we feel we can't camp. It's like very close to the airspace station. I think we might not be allowed to camp around here. We had another hitchhiker with us. He's in a truck already, easier for him, he's Russian. Now Alex is coming running. We have a ride, where are we going? We might have a ride all the way to the Caspian Sea,
Yeah.
which is good because we found out today that we probably would have to go 800 kilometers further than we thought because the road that Google and Maps we recommended is an old, really bad road.
Old
Basically
Soviet road.
non-existing.
Yeah.
So we're going to sleep in the back of his truck tonight, I think. He says anyway.
He said it's empty inside, so
Yeah, he's from Turkey.
yeah. So our luck is in. We couldn't believe our luck. We most likely had a ride all the way to Atidal by the Caspian Sea. We had dinner, spotted some camels, and then drove into the night in search of a good spot to park the truck.
Great, so slept in the truck last night in the back of it, in this Turkish guy's truck. A gang of 3, and we're just making up some breakfast.
Bunu benim arkadaşa göster İngiltere'de. İngiltere'de var ya kuaför, arkadaş, my friend.
Yeah, in London.
Peki hemşirelerle buluştu, muhlama yedirdiler bize de. Irgız'da, Kazakistan, Irgız.
After breakfast, Ahmed fed and watered a stray dog, and then we headed north towards October. Although we weren't going on the famous Death Road, we still had plenty of potholes, and at one point we even had to go off-road.
We are off-roading in a heavy goods vehicle. Off-road,
yeah.
Rally. It was a long day in the truck, and with body language, broken English, Russian and Turkish, we started to become very good friends. You don't need to speak the same language to get to know someone, you just need an open mind.
As the sun was setting around 9 p.m, we reached October, and a couple of hours later we stopped for the night.
Second morning in this truck. We're going through some very burnt plains or very burnt steppe. How do you sleep?
It's cold.
Yeah.
It was raining last night.
Yeah, but it's mist dropped and it got pretty damp and cold last night. Today we're gonna hopefully get to Atidal, where we'll be saying goodbye to our lovely truck driver and his 2 companions, and we'll try and get to Atidal.
Protest.
Lunch is being prepared. We're about 400 kilometers from Atidal, their final destination, not ours. We'll have another 800 to go. It was pretty windy a minute ago, started raining, stopped, sunny, cloudy. Good day. After driving north for 2 days, we were finally heading south again, down towards Atidal and the Caspian Sea, where we would catch a boat to Azerbaijan.
Now we are looking to stay in a hostel here for one night.
Çektin mi foto?
Video.
Bak ben bunlara muhlama yaptım yedirdim ha. Kazakistan'dayız. Atrava'da. Ama geldi ayrılık vakti. Bunları şimdi yola koyacağız. Aktava yollayacağız bunları.
Aynı o da adamın dövüyorsun. Vallahi billahi ya.
Tony Blair'e selam söyle benden.
Okay, we had a spot of luck. These guys, they were gonna fly, or 2 of them were gonna fly to Istanbul, but it worked out too expensive from Atidal, where we were before. And they rang around trying to find cheaper flights, and actually it's cheapest from Aktal, where we wanted to go. So they are going all the way to Aktal, and they invited us along with them. It's a bit of a tight fit in the cab though. There are
We're all
5
moved into
people.
one truck.
Yeah, we moved into one truck, I guess, to save petrol and whatever else. Anyway, so here's the tight fit. I think they've also kind of adopted us, so they didn't want to leave us behind. It was cool. So anyway, it's very nice of them considering what a tight fit it is. It's not very comfortable for 800 kilometers. Alles gut.
Remember how slow and draining our first leg of our 4,000 kilometer journey through Kazakhstan was? Ahmed and his friends are legends. They had already taken us over 2,000 kilometers through the Kazakh steppe, and now they were taking us another 800.
Got about 467 kilometers left to Aktal.
Buradan koy.
I have no idea what the sleeping
Lan buradan koy, buradan.
No, we might be sleeping on the port in our tent. next to the truck.
And tomorrow we'll go to our house happy house.
Marley wants to fly, she wants to cheat. I want to go on the boat.
Because it's the same price and it takes 1 hour and the boat might take 3 days.
Yeah, but what an experience. It's cool.
And I get seasick. And actually, taking the boat is not hitchhiking.
Yeah, but it's planeless travel.
Yeah,
We didn't say boatless travel, we said planeless travel.
Yeah. I don't know how it is.
The Kazakh steppe is pretty intimidating. Long, empty roads and barren land as far as you can see. We were hoping to reach Akhtau late that night, but that didn't happen for more than one reason.
We are going 10 kilometers an hour.
Shitty side road while we're doing up the main road.
It's slow.
It's painful where I'm sitting. I've got no cushion. Just on the floor.
Beterim beteri var. Haline şükret dostum. Yıllardır mutluluğun. Her gün peşinden koştum. Sen bu şarkıyı biliyor musun?
It's 4:30 in the morning.
Sevdim biliyor musun?
Just come out of a cafe. I've had 3 bottles of vodka. Well, we're on the 3rd bottle of vodka.
You're trying to sleep, man. Dayı.
They are singing.
Dayı.
Did you say Marlin?
Bırak. Ha? Bırak.
Ja, vi sover.
Kind of loud and smelly in that cab. 2 drunk guys snoring their heads off. Smell of alcohol and stale cigarettes. Okay, about here. Let's go get fresh air. It's quite beautiful. Let's see the sunrise.
We continued our bumpy journey towards Akhtau and we nearly forgot that it was my birthday. How many people can say that they have celebrated their birthday in a Turkish truck on the Kazakh steppe while spotting camels on the road? It's a pretty unique experience.
Yani sen bilirsin yani. Elim borcu bilirsin. Yalanlar beklemene gerek yok. Git sor oraya. Sanki Kazak'ta bilmiyorsun. Nerede çıkarlar? Kaskele çık işte zaten yolun üzerine de bol.
How was your evening?
Gidersin oraya söylersin. Yaptırsın çıkarsın yani. Ablam bana geldi sen yaparım.
And the younger truck driver,
Yaptırmak istemiyorsan önce bilemem yani.
Ne istedin canım?
O zaman yarın gelirse sen
Sana bankalar gibi aranın.
very loud.
They weren't driving, thankfully.
Allah beklemene gerek yok çünkü bizim zamanımız kısıtlı.
Here we are, many hours delayed.
And it smells like a brewery in here. We've got Sleeping Beauty behind.
Tamam.
Ne demek?
Got this one, he's still hangover, chatting to someone. I think your driver had enough last night. He pulled over about 5 in the morning and was like, that's it. Slept till about 7 or half 7.
Today's my birthday.
Türkiye'de
Big
ne
birthday
yapıyorsun?
morning. About 80 kilometers from Akhtau, nearly there. The road is incredibly bumpy, as you can probably see.
Alex,
Hello.
vodka, yes, vodka.
Нет, пожалуйста. No, thank you.
Where is the vodka? As we were getting closer to Akhtau, we started to feel pretty emotional. It's amazing how quickly you bond with people when you hitchhike, and this case was pretty special. We had spent every minute of the day with our driver for 4 long days. This is without a doubt one of our dearest memories from the road.
Okay. We're saying goodbye to our good friend Ahmed. He's taken care of us for 4 days, driven us almost 3,000 kilometers. Great guy. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We'll come and visit you in reset.
Yeah, we'll come to Turkey.
Yeah, we'll come and see him.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We said goodbye to the other truck drivers and thanked them for feeding and entertaining us for over 3,000 kilometers. We ended the day by celebrating Marlin's birthday with cake, and this, guys, is where this episode ends.
Join us next time as we travel by boat across the Caspian Sea between Kazakhstan and Azerbaijan, visit some epic mud volcanoes at 5 in the morning, and explore the beautiful city of winds, Baku. So we're on the boat. I'm kind of enjoying this trip actually. We're a whole bunch of people taken up to the
Mud volcano.
We're surprised because we had no expectations coming here.
If you've made it to the end of this video, guys, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and drop us a comment below, and we will see you in the next one.
And a special thanks to all of our patrons for keeping us motivated and helping us stay on the road. If you too want to become a patron, head over to our page. You will find the link at the end of this video and down in the description below.